welcome to the podcast, the Please Stop podcast. It's Sunday afternoon here. We just got done watching football. Like Americans, might be our last chance to watch football. Might be our last chance to podcast, because in 2 days, who the fuck knows what's gonna happen? You know what I'm saying?
The elections in 2 days.
Yeah. So, for all we know, they're gonna shut down the whole internet, and something's gonna crazy. I don't know.
Did you vote?
No.
Are you gonna vote?
No.
Oh. Did you vote?
No.
Are you gonna vote?
No.
Oh. Did I vote? Am I gonna vote? No.
Yeah.
So
I voted last election.
here at the Please
Sorry.
Stop podcast, our message is don't fucking vote. Just who cares?
Have we ever said anything good about any of the
Both candidates fucking
candidates or
blow
anything?
cock.
And I don't know anything, so I'm just going in blind, and I ain't checking boxes because I'm stupid. So that's my. You don't want stupid people voting. They say it all the time.
Right. I don't want everyone voting.
So-
Most of you guys are fucking idiots.
Apathy is the number one killer of the government, though.
I mean, I guess, but shouldn't we kill it? I mean, at this point, these fucking
Or
idiots
is
can't
it
get shit done.
politics?
I mean, look, they couldn't even keep
What's
Sean Connery alive.
Yeah, seriously.
Sean Connery died at the age of 90. I mean, pour out a case of whiskey and slap a woman. Like,
Yeah, straight up.
pour one out for the homies. Pour a case of that shit.
You're
on
allowed
them.
to do
Or guess
that.
scotch, probably, huh? Case of scotch. Because he was the first James Bond.
Is that what he drank?
No,
No,
what drink was
martinis.
the shaken, not stirred
Martini.
thing? Was that a
Yeah,
martini?
Martini.
Martini.
Okay. Yeah.
Fucking
He's like,
sad.
get the blacks out of my country and shake my martini, don't stir it. You're like, okay, well, we're going to redact part of that line, but the
How
rest
old
of it's
was he?
killer.
90?
90. That's a
90,
killer
dude.
run.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not like, oh no, Sean Connery, we're missing out on all this work. He's 90. I mean,
Yeah,
he's not.
Like you lived your life.
If you
Sean
live to be
Connery.
90, that's a good ass run. I
Yeah,
think
like,
you're.
goddamn.
That's.
And all the people, 2020 claimed another one.
Yeah.
No,
like,
old age
oh,
claimed
this
another
year
one.
fucking blows. Like he wasn't gonna be in another movie. Fast and the Furious 27 was not gonna
And
be.
you guys will cancel him in 2 years.
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah,
so it doesn't
exactly.
matter.
He's
You'll wait
prob-
for the death to pass because you're not supposed to speak ill of the dead, which is the dumbest thing I've ever
Yeah.
heard.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, it's
They canceled John Wayne like way after he died.
yeah.
Years
but
and years and years and years.
Yeah,
and
but
years
he's
and
already
years
dead.
and years.
He's
Did they
just as
cancel it,
racist in the
though?
grave.
Huh?
You live in North Idaho. Like.
Well,
did
not
they
here.
Yeah, like, did they cancel him, though?
Oh, are you saying like he has like strong support up here? Still, people are
John
like,
Wayne.
yeah, true.
Oh yeah. The Duke,
The Duke.
like,
I liked those movies when I was a kid. I just thought they were like a little boring and long,
Yeah.
like
definitely
westerns.
long. I
But, like,
watched
my dad
Lone
was
Ranger. I
obsessed.
watched Lone Ranger with my dad.
The old one?
Every night. Yeah, the black and white one.
Oh, okay.
Tonto. All that.
Yeah, I couldn't do the black and white, but like True Grit and like all those old like John Wayne, like the classic John Waynes, like those were kind of cool when I was a kid. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, it's the first kind of TV you're introduced to, so of course it's like nostalgically kind of
on the
cool.
prairie. What do you mean?
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, like, no, like
I watched
No,
The
like,
Simpsons.
I lived
When
in
you're, like-
California. and yeah, my dad was
when
watching
you're
fucking
young,
John Wayne flicks.
Yeah, when you're young and you go
Oh.
into like your living room and your parents are like watching TV, like that's probably one of the first things he, when he was little, was exposed to.
Yeah,
Old movies and Fox News.
yeah.
Yeah, dude. Fox News at a high volume. The
Yeah.
trademark of every dad with grown
58
children.
or higher.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it's
He's
not
like, oh,
screaming.
Tucker Carlson, I
Yeah.
love you. Oh, Tucker.
Oh, who's the one my mom's obsessed with right now? It's like David Muir or something like that.
David Muir.
Muir. Yeah.
I don't know who that is. David,
very-
is he what?
CNN, I think.
CNN.
Oh,
He's
Jesus.
very robotic
Wow.
looking. Looks like a android person, for sure.
Oh, is it this dude?
David
Longface?
Muir.
Yeah, Johnny Longface?
Yeah, he looks like a younger, like he looks like a different clone of like Sean Hannity.
Yeah, no,
Is
he
it
like-
ABC or CNN?
oh
It
man.
might be ABC. We're all
Dude, he
thinking-
was made in the same factory as
Yeah.
like Sean Hannity. Like that's I think.
Let me make sure
I think that's
Is
what
it
I'm
him?
thinking of.
Yeah.
Yeah,
David
something's up with his
Muir.
nose. Like he like bought it.
Yeah, no, it's androidy.
Yeah, he like purchased that.
When he
nose.
talks too, like it's very. You're like, oh, you're. So they like put that into your head.
They programmed
Yeah.
that into you.
I can fit an entire
Exactly.
lamp up my ass.
But it looks like he talks like that all
Yeah.
the time.
I'm now going to fuck you. Like on a date, he's like, what would you like for dinner at 11? You know, all right now. Take all of your clothing off right now. This just in. Your pussy, my dick. At 11.
Yeah, he looks like a ventriloquist puppet.
Yeah, I don't like him. Why is your mom obsessed with him? He's just like, oh, amazing.
I don't
at
know.
reading the
Every
news,
time
or-
I'm over there, it's like Judge Judy at 4:00, and then
Mm-hmm.
it's like, oh, David, and I'm like,
David.
David,
Okay.
just first name basis.
First name
Oh,
basis,
David.
yeah.
My David is
and I'm
on
like,
the other
okay,
channel.
I'm pretty sure it's ABC that he does because he does like world news. She's like, I hate local news. I'm like, that's your news. Like, you would prefer watching Robot Android Guy do
Ugly
this than like,
Spokane.
I like
what's
people.
going on around
I like
you?
watching people die in other countries.
There's not
Yeah.
good plastic. There's not good plastic surgery in the
I
local
want to know
news.
about
There.
China.
Dirk McKirkin with weather, and he's like, I mean, it's gonna rain eventually. Thanks, Dirk. Holy fuck, our budget is pretty tight right now, so that's all we got for today. Traffic segment. There's cars out there. Goodbye. You know, like that's some local news is like
I mean,
a high school production. Like,
break it down. Like, it's the things that are happening around you. Like, stay informed.
Yeah.
Sure.
No, you
I
shouldn't watch
mean-
the news at all. Just at all. Like, period.
Wow.
It's all
yeah,
bad.
I survived just fine. Like, I mean, like this podcast probably forces me to read more news than I
Yeah,
would otherwise read.
definitely.
Like, I still open Google News and I'm like, all right, who's racist now, or who are you supposed to like stay away from?
Yeah.
And yikes! But yeah, dude, it's like so nice to just like pretend like nothing's going on. I can't avoid the election, obviously, because everyone needs to vote and da 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 da. But I couldn't care. Do you think like shit's gonna happen? I heard reports of like some businesses are literally boarding up their windows in preparation for the results of Tuesday.
Oh, I'm sure.
Either way,
I'm sure.
in like key areas, like big cities, like certain parts of
yeah.
big cities, like so Nordstrom's was a company that was saying like, yeah, in select cities and like probably the bigger metropolitan areas, we will be boarding up our stores on Monday to prepare
Jesus
for the
Christ.
potential results on either side for Tuesday.
Do not doubt it.
So that's like unprecedented. Has that ever happened? Can you remember ever an election where they're like, yeah, so it's like you're basically getting ready for like a fucking tornado, a tornado?
Tornado.
Like that's never fucking happened, dude. They're like, yeah, so I don't know, we might like if this guy wins, we might kill each other. If not, we'll probably just go to work on Tuesday. You know what I mean?
So wild.
So wild,
Yeah,
so
I
fucking
don't
wild.
understand.
Who's killing who? Like, what's gonna happen? They think if Biden, because I mean, if Biden wins, I mean, it's just gonna be like, oh well, okay, well, you know, dudes that work in,
I don't know. I feel like some of the Trump people around here may get a little bit like, bah.
It's just the guy they talk shit about now. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think it's not like militias will form if Joe Biden.
There already are militias.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm
Like,
saying.
they're
I
not
don't think
gonna,
that
like-
we're like, oh, we're gonna go get the Democrats if they win.
Yeah.
There's nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
If Trump wins, I don't know. Maybe that's what we should
Dude,
be
it's
worried
something
about.
wild around here. Have you seen the influx of Trump flags?
They're
and
everywhere.
Oh
everywhere,
yeah,
dude.
yeah,
on the
yeah,
back
yeah,
of
yeah.
the trucks, the stickers. Like I was like, okay, 4 years ago, it was not like this.
Now it's
And
like,
like obviously he's proven himself to who he needs to around here, and they're all like gung ho about it. Like it
Yeah.
took the 4 years for them to realize, like, yeah, he's our guy. But it's like, this is a lot. There's a lot
I
of
don't-
flag selling.
I don't
happening.
even think it's about I don't even think most of them actually believe in him fully.
I
They're
think
just
that-
it's literally just a football team.
Yeah.
They're just on that side and they're like, well, if they're gonna go hard, we're gonna go hard in our big trucks.
Well, and I feel like a lot of the people, like the parades and stuff that are happening downtown, I feel like a lot of that stuff that like it's like young kids that are just like they're trolling.
Yeah.
Like they're like, oh, I'm gonna buy a Trump flag because I know it's gonna piss people off and I might get in the news.
And I'm gonna carry a gun. And
yeah, like you're just putting like such a negative vibe on everything with that.
it's irritating.
Like even if it was Biden though, like the same thing. If it was like
It's-
Biden
yeah.
things, like I'm like, this is annoying. This is too in my face. Fuck off.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, it's all irritating and just fucking bullshit, man. Makes my brain not work. That's why I avoid everything. I don't listen to or read anything because it's just not worth it to me. Because I'm gonna die anyways someday, and then it's like
No, newsflash, we all are.
I know that's what I mean. Like
Yeah,
that's
we're
the.
all.
Are you reading a story?
Yeah,
there,
she said
or-
gung ho, and it triggered me. My 2020 radar off, and I was like, that sounds racist. I looked it up. Turns out gung ho's racist. It's a Vietnamese or Chinese term, Chinese and Vietnamese. Well, it's a slang for one of the two. Hold on, I'm reading. Yeah, but yeah, it sounded Chinese, and I was like, huh. What does gung ho mean? It's like, is it some kind of like hooker?
So everything past gung ho you did not hear.
No, I was totally checked out researching about this, like what I thought was. You know what I also found out about my research? I was somehow the other day, like Avenged Sevenfold came up, and I was like, oh, she asked like what was the name of a certain guy?
I was at the Cannabis and Glass, and the Good Charlotte started playing, and they had that one song with two people from Avenged Sevenfold in it, The River, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So I was
100%.
like listening to it on my way home because I was like, oh my god, I have to like finish this song. Came home and asked Josh, I was like, what are the names of the fucking dudes in Avenged Sevenfold? I was like, one's like something Shadows, one's like Bat Boy something.
Bat Boy.
Like, we were like, just like trying to like.
Dude, Bat Boy.
The whole ride home, I was like trying to remember. I was like, they have these weird like 15-year-old emo boy like MySpace
They're
names.
so
MySpace
bad.
names, dudes.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was M Shadows and what?
Oh, dude. Okay,
Zachy?
so the singer is
I don't know.
M Shadows already. Like, okay, dramatic. Like, what does the M stand for? M. Shadows.
Marshall Shadows. He's
Yeah,
like the
exactly.
Eminem of-
Okay. The guitar player is Zachy Vengeance, not Zach Vengeance or Zechariah Vengeance. Zachy,
Zachy.
like small childlike vengeance will be brought down upon you. Painted blue dresser and rainbow wallpaper vengeance. Like
my God.
Zachy Vengeance. I just think of like my 7-year-old brother when I
Yeah.
Zachy.
Zachy, I'm gonna get you back. Like,
Well, it's
it's my day to sit in the front.
that's emo Zach's like MySpace name,
Yeah.
Zachy Ben.
And then of course every the lead guitar player fucking get out of town. Sinister Gates.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sinister Gates.
I think he
hey,
died.
Dude.
No,
He's
see,
alive.
and
That's
what I was
that,
like. I was
that's
like,
the
one
other
of them
thing.
died,
That's the
right?
Rev that died. The Rev
the
is the drummer. He's the original drummer.
He's actually like a pretty good drummer though.
Very
Like, everybody's like,
exceptional
wow,
drummer. He's an
so
amazing
good. Yeah.
drummer.
Yeah.
Bass player Johnny Christ K. Like,
Yeah, Johnny Christ.
hey, too much. Everyone's like,
Hey.
cool name, and he's like Johnny Christ.
Do
Like,
you
dude,
do
what the
street
fuck?
magic?
Oh,
Yeah.
Whoa.
Do you shoot meth and do magic? Like Johnny Christ.
Wow.
Like, that's an awkward talk at Thanksgiving. So, how's your band 27-fold or whatever going, Johnny? It's Johnny Christ. Like, oh, that's awkward because we just said grace and it's Thanksgiving and Aunt Hilda's 92. Like,
And
his
your
dad,
last name is Murphy.
yeah, his dad's like, hey, I fucking am so disappointed in you.
Yeah, like, fucking leave.
Yeah. Johnny Christ. And then, of course, the Rev dies, so they replace him with someone called Brooks Wackerman. Hey.
It sounds like a hunt.
Hey, you
character
sound
name.
like the Milkman. Like, what are you doing in a band with Zachy Vengeance, dude? Make a stage name. Brooks Wackerman?
Yeah.
Like,
come on,
wait,
Brooks.
but if that is his stage name, fucking shot on sight. That's like, he's like, all right, stayed up all night, guys. Brooks Wackerman, right? Because it's like Brooks and Dunn, so it's cool. But like, I also like, I'm an assassin, right? So I'm a whacker man. We're like, okay, dude, you're really, I'm gonna be honest, you're really good at the drums, and we need you a lot more than you need us. So we're gonna let you keep your fucking name. I mean, this guy's calling himself Zachy.
Yeah.
And he's 42 now, so we're gonna let you keep Brooks Wackerman, and just know that we all hate you, but we need each other, so we're gonna be in Avenged Sevenfold together
27-fold.
for 27 years. Yeah, 27-fold. We're a band about laundry.
The band got popular because of the way you could like shorten the name. They got popular because of A7X.
A7X, fucking dude, go manage a Hot Topic. Like, the band's too much for me. I know they're cool. I mean, they have talented musicians, but those vocals are not for me. What did you dress up for Halloween? First of all, Dylan, what did you do for Halloween? What did you dress up as? I want pictures of what you dressed up as last night.
I was wearing a sweatshirt and
Okay.
sweatpants that
Okay.
I was wearing the prior
Oh,
day.
gas station attendant?
Yeah, full.
Okay, sick.
Yeah, that's it.
Dope.
I didn't move. Played. Yeah, no.
You didn't go trick-or-treating?
Yeah, no. What? Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, what?
Yeah.
No.
What? Huh? Yeah.
What did you do, Janelle?
Hung out with.
You dressed up like a slutty cop?
No, I did not. I
Or
dressed
slutty
up,
pumpkin?
I dressed up as a mom.
Okay.
Taking a child trick or treating. With a handsome guy.
Okay.
Sure.
Um,
Sure.
We went trick or treating with Ellie. I did her makeup. She's done 2 different costumes.
She had Wednesday Addams and a witch.
Yeah. No, she was a vampire
Vampire, sorry.
last night. She made me do the cheap Walmart white paint on her face, and she looked like blue-gray.
Yeah, she looked dope.
Yeah. It was so cute, though, because, like, every door someone was just like, oh, what are you? And she's like, a vampire. And she'd be like, oh, you look cute. Like, I was sitting in the car, and they were, like, hitting one house. And this lady was like, you look really cute. And I was like, aw. She was like, getting compliments. She's like,
she
you
had
look
fun.
really cute.
Yeah, Dylan, you should recreate so you can experience these.
on your mouth. But yeah,
Nope.
that's what. And then you bought like $40 worth of candy for our house.
So I fucked up, yeah.
That never, ever, ever gets trick-or-treaters in the 6 years we've lived here.
I want trick-or-treaters, but I don't get them.
We
and
don't
so
need 3 bowls of candy.
I have one of those like Field of Dreams mentalities where like if you build it, they will come kind of thing, right? So if I own the candy, then if the kids come, I'm ready. So I'd rather be ready.
They're not.
So
they
I
live
s-
on like the corner
Yeah,
of
do you
like
think,
a
like-
crazy ass.
So I bought like 9 large bags of candy.
9? You did not
Maybe
tell me. I
it was
asked
maybe
you last
7 or
night,
5 or
and Ellie
9.
said
I
5.
don't know if it was 16. It might have been 9 or 5 or 7. I don't
Insane.
know. It's 3 giant salad bowls worth of candy. We didn't get a single trick or treater, and then we went out and got more candy with our kids. So we're kind of fucked. So if you see me gaining weight rapidly over the next few
We're
weeks, it's
supposed to get married in like
'cause of
9.
yeah, I'm supposed to be losing weight for a wedding, and I'm not. I'm just eating candy.
You should be doing
and
sit-ups.
playing- Yeah, I should be doing literally anything.
Like
and I'm not.
Kegels. or
Kegels.
whatever,
I should
don't know.
put the thing
Probably help.
where they put the marble in your pussy and you hold it.
You can't do Kegels.
Yeah, I can.
We
You
can,
put the
we can adapt.
you know the things where you put the little like the marble glass thingy in your pussy and you hold it and it makes your pussy strong. Why I don't know why you want to get your pussy strong, but you need to get it like hella like that
You gotta
farmer
keep all
grip.
your muscles tight.
Well, yeah, I mean I get the farmer grip thing, but like I could do that too.
With your pussy?
Well, obviously with my asshole,
Oh, okay.
but like firm up just like the whole
Yeah,
undercarriage.
Yeah.
With like a marble
you
rock
should
thing.
do that.
With a marble rock.
That's what they are. They're like, it's
Your
like,
thighs
it's
are-
jade. It
your
cleanses
thighs
your
are
vagina. It's
gigantic.
pH balanced rock for your fucking pussy. Tell the story you told me about your coworker's kid and his zombie costume because I fucking died.
Dude, he did die.
I died.
Okay, so Mary, sorry if you like don't want people to know, but like
It's too bad.
Yeah.
You're gonna get to know.
it was an adorable story.
It was fucking hilarious.
It's really adorable. Okay, so Milo, her like 4-year-old kid, he was like going through like I want to be this for Halloween, I want to be this for Halloween, and he like was like on like a kind of like girly one, and then wanted to be like a skeleton, and then he came back after like the like more like feminine costume and was just like, no, mom, like I want to be a zombie with blood. And she was like, okay, yeah, like totally, whatever you want to do. Like, I'll be like a victim or whatever. And like, so they're like planning it all. And he was just like, but you got to paint my whole body green. And she was just like, kind of like
Jesus.
looking at him. And he was like, even my penis.
I mean, it was like this kid's tight.
Yeah. Like, he was just like, I'm going to fucking be a goddamn
Also, gonna
zombie.
immediately regret it when your mom's painting your penis green.
Yeah,
You're like,
seriously.
oh well, fuck. I guess I don't want my penis green.
Yeah. It was like really fucking cute.
That's
She was
dedication.
like, well,
That's
no,
dedication,
like,
dude.
we'll just paint your hands and your face and your neck. Like,
He's planning on
Savage, dude.
people seeing his
Yeah,
penis
100%
on
was gonna,
Halloween.
Like, just like get out of the car and take his pants
This
off.
is
Be like,
direct evidence of the grooming that pedos around the world have been doing. This kid was knowing I'm going to go out in public. I need to have my penis ready to be viewed.
it's
Like
so
that's the kind of
silly.
programming they're putting in kids' cartoons.
Is that where it's
evident.
coming
Yeah,
from?
it's
The
evident. That's
cartoons?
evidence,
Is that
dude.
where it's coming from?
It's coming from something. Apple juice. I don't know. They're putting something in the fucking Skittles.
I just ate a bag of Skittles, so hopefully.
Oh,
I don't,
that's
like,
funny because I just ate fucking 19 bags of Skittles and I feel like hot cat asshole. Like
Are you like dizzy and going?
I have
in and
no,
out
yeah, I
of
have no
conscience?
fucking self control, and there's 3 fucking salad bowls of candy in my kitchen.
You have blurred vision.
I have like pre-diabetic symptoms for sure. Like my blood sugar is like just stupid high.
So when
That's
are we
rough,
gonna
dude.
do the D&D episode? What is like,
So we are gonna do next week. We are gonna do a D&D episode, but one of 2 things might happen. They're usually pretty long, so they end up being multiple episodes. But if we do another regular episode, that one will come out first, and we will probably bank the D&Ds for holidays when we want to take weekends off. With, fucking Thanksgiving coming up, and then you're going to Texas on Christmas.
Pew, 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 pew. Everything's bigger in
Dylan's
Texas.
gonna go to
Hopefully,
Texas
it applies
and
to my
never
wiener.
I was gonna say your dick's gonna be the same size when you get there.
You're never gonna come back.
Pew, 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 pew.
Him and-
I don't know.
Him and
Yeah, you're gonna
Kevin
get
are
one of those
just gonna
brown thickies
bachelor
pregnant and be like, "Hey, I'm living down here forever."
it. Ugh.
Whoa.
Hey.
Easy.
One of those saucy fucking, you know what I mean? Like
No, like him and Kevin are just gonna live together.
one
in
of
a
those refried
sweet
hotties.
In
house.
just hetero
Sock
bliss,
infested.
dude.
yeah, one of those
Just-
salsa
Dungeon.
fiesta fucking.
At this point, I don't even
Love
think
you,
I need
Kevin,
a
I
woman.
miss you.
Like I could probably live with Brian for a long time too. It's just everything's just so calm and quiet and chill. No one's bleeding all the time. Like it's nice.
With Brian?
Yeah.
Oh, no one's bleeding all the time.
Well,
Oh,
I mean,
I get what you're saying.
No, for
repetitively.
For a second, I was
Yeah.
like, who is just like dying?
You're saying that living with just another male
yeah.
is a lot easier.
Yeah, it's just-
Why don't you just do that forever? Why don't you like kiss dudes and stuff?
Well, no, I don't want that. That's the whole.
You don't want the
that,
other part.
That's
No,
what
like,
makes
he
it
likes the
easy.
anatomy
It's
of a female,
separate.
but-
So you want to
room.
date
Yeah.
a dude, but not like
I wish I could
date a dude.
emotionally date a guy and then physically date a girl.
they
That'd be
make
the best.
girls like that.
They do.
They make girls like that.
I used to be like that.
Like
Yeah,
the car
but-
girls or like the motorcycle girls that are like yeah man, we're gonna fucking go
Yeah,
like
I mean,
kick a
there are
truck
those girls,
in
but
boots.
Not
They're
like that.
fucking
Not like
scary.
a dude. I don't want to date
Well,
a
yeah.
girl. That's not what I
Yeah,
mean.
you do.
by
That's what
that.
you're
Like,
saying.
I'll
No, no,
fix
no, no,
my
no.
own car.
Oh, so it has to have a
first
penis. Like
and
the
out
thing
of
you're
way.
the person you're looking
This
for
is
has to have a
getting
penis.
way out of hand.
Well, we're just saying like,
We're
hey, what
trying
about
to
this girl?
help.
You're like, no, it's got to
just
be a
trying-
dude.
I'm helping.
I'm just saying if you're gay, then
like you know how Theo
Okay.
Vaughn is
You're really
about
beating
it.
around the bush.
Like it'd be nice if we could sleep in a separate room sometimes. And
Okay.
like I'm starting to get more.
but you
of
have
that
like date
level of,
nights
like,
with him
her.
where you. Oh. I thought this whole
This
time
is
we
a
were
two.
talking.
Oh Jesus fucking titties.
You want to live with a dude,
Yeah,
but you
that's
don't
what
want to
I'm saying.
fuck him.
No, absolutely. No, why?
But you
Where-
want to live with a chick and fuck her, and then she leaves, and then you're just hanging out with a dude.
Yeah, if like you had a
Gotcha.
relationship with somebody, you know what I mean?
And they live in like a little bungalow.
They could just have. They could have their own little.
a bungalow, like
Well,
a
you
little
should, they could
tent.
live in the house too, but if you had separate rooms,
like a
and
little bed
sometimes you
underneath
just-
your bed, like
that
a
would work.
dog.
I could do that
Yeah.
as long
and
as they're quiet. I don't want them kicking around.
well,
while
you
I'm
just
trying
hit
to
them.
sleep.
You just hit them if they're not quiet. If they do something that you don't
Dude, my
like.
parents slept in separate bedrooms. They still do. They
Yeah.
literally have an apartment.
That's crazy.
That's a 2-bedroom apartment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my parents have been together for like 40-something years.
Yeah. See,
Uh-huh.
there's something to it.
No, totally. My mom liked it freezing ass cold. Like she'd have her window open like that with the fan blowing in like winter. My dad gets up at like 4 a.m. and my mom goes to bed at like 4 a.m. So they were like, fuck this. Like
I'm sorry.
bedroom lights on, like just no one getting good sleep. So they were like, let's just fucking do separate bedrooms. So when my brother moved out, my dad just moved into the other small office.
That's what I'm talking about.
Dude.
Right there.
Damn, dude.
Something to it. I'm smart as fuck, bro.
might just start
I've
sleeping
already
in
have.
here.
I have relationships figured out. I got it.
Oh yeah, you're a genius. You're
I
like
really
a
am.
relationship guru. Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
amazing.
I'm actually
Doing a great
thinking
job.
about
Yeah,
doing
you're
a
killing
talk
it.
show.
Yeah.
You should definitely do a talk show and give relationship advice because of all the experience you have.
Yep.
Yeah, it's amazing.
We're doing really good, I think.
Yeah, you're killing it lately. Yeah, dude.
Getting out of a relationship isn't a bad thing, though. See, you're
No.
like
No.
just because you're not in one doesn't mean
No. I mean,
I'm just never gonna trust or love anyone again. But it's fine.
oh yeah, no, that's like, of course,
Nah,
that
come
comes with the territory. That's like
Yeah.
silly goose. Of course not. Why would you do that? I trust no
Oh,
bitch.
good God. Life's still so sad.
Yeah, Busta Rhymes really is starting to look like the guy that got hit by the Walmart truck.
Tracy Morgan.
Yeah, Tracy Morgan.
So he's just getting puffy. Is
Look
that
at
what
him.
You mean?
Yeah, he just looks like he's a fully hydrated raisin.
Holy shit.
Like some-
Okay. Okay.
What? Was that bad? Is that bad thing?
It sounds bad.
Oh, are raisins racist now?
Well, no, never mind. I feel like if I explain it, it's gonna be more racist.
Almost got you. Almost got you.
Because weren't
I'm
they?
sorry.
Didn't people call the California raisins when they like came out and started singing stuff?
They
They
were a
were
few
like,
black
"That's
dudes.
pretty-
I guess
they're
you're right.
pretty
Yeah.
racist,"
Okay, so
like-
I retract my original statement. And that I
Yeah.
could see how that could be
Okay.
construed as like, whoops.
See, I just needed to think about how to get it
Okay.
out without
Wait.
like just sounding like a racist myself.
Yeah, you're just like, well, but black people look like raisins. I'm like, well, who said that, Dylan? Besides you just now. No, he looks like he's been drinking lots of water. at the very least. He looks puffy. He looks like Tracy Morgan now.
Yeah.
It's a Tracy Morgan that can rap.
Oh, good God Almighty! What else happened?
I can't believe you have no crazy story. You didn't go. You're a single man on Halloween. You didn't go at least dip your dick in a shot of tequila and like fucking like play around with a horse or something.
I don't really have any like desire to do any of that. Like a horse?
I don't know. I'm just like snowballing here, but
No,
like,
man, we're just really
you
sad.
ever like repaint the bathroom and like try fucking opioids or
I
something?
mean, it's a pretty fresh breakup. I don't know if I'd be like how bar.
No, dude. I'd be like buying small,
Oh.
medium, and large trampolines
6
and like
years
networking.
ago, homeboy would have been fucking wilding out. I'd have
Yeah.
been going nuts. But
Yeah.
it's just too much work.
You should get a face tat.
I don't want to get killed or robbed.
You
or
should get a
something.
face
I
tat.
don't trust it.
That's a good idea. You should get a face tat.
I'd probably look good with one.
Yeah, no, I think
I'd
that's the
probably,
best idea
like,
you've
under
had.
the eye.
You're right, Dylan.
No,
Yeah.
shut
That's
the
crazy.
fuck. No, yeah, that's the best idea.
What are you
you've
gonna
ever
put- what are
had.
you gonna-
So you completely
What
pass
kind
it
of
on to me?
Yeah, what kind of design are you gonna do though? Like and where like over the eye?
No,
Flame.
no.
Like
no.
I'm always
You
sleepy
would
and
be
eating
good with,
cereal
like,
or
a
something.
chin, like a good like chin one.
Like one of the, don't do the
Jawline.
knife that people do.
I think
No.
I think more neck would be good.
You should
'cause I
get the
got a
exact
fucking- I got
tattoo
the
that Post
fucking
Malone
old
has, where it
giraffe.
says like always tired.
Always
or
tired.
whatever. Yeah. You should just steal that. Be like,
Just do
I'm
the
always
same
more
thing,
tired.
dude.
Yeah, like always more.
Dude, you should get always more tired, bro. And then like on your knuckles, like super sleepy.
Super.
If I don't even know if that fits,
No,
but
it doesn't.
we'll make it fit. Does it not fit? Super sleepy. Yeah, fuck it. Somebody tell me if it fits.
It doesn't.
It doesn't fit.
Super
Okay, well we'll make it.
Someone
Super
tells me.
sleep does.
Super sleep, dude. Yeah, super sleep. Duh. Dude, that's your power. I have the power to like not give a fuck about anything, no matter what it is. You could be like about to throw the fucking ring into the volcano, and I'm like, I'm sleepy, dude.
Sleepy.
I'm sleepy.
Super sleeps.
No, I wouldn't get a face tattoo.
I thought you would just like that. You brought up. You're like, so I'm gonna get a
No,
face tattoo.
you
now.
brought it up, and then you try
Oh,
to you do
yeah.
that thing where you just like try to talk someone into something, and then kind
Make
of
it their
like
idea.
make it their idea.
Right, yeah.
It's very devilish.
Yeah. Oh, that's why I have a kid. That same kind of tactic.
So you could do that.
That's just how you get women. No.
Wow.
Hey man, they wanted
Yeah,
to
I'm
get in
not
the
gonna-
car. I was
I
like,
don't-
take this pill, and they're like, okay, fine, I'll take the pill, and then
I don't have any intention of going
Where
out
am I?
and like trying to meet a person. It's just not in the wheelhouse.
yeah, dude, I think you should switch to dudes. Yeah, dude, I'm
That
feeling.
doesn't mean that
Yeah,
you
that-
instantly just, like, are gay.
I don't know what that means.
But I mean, if
It
you are,
means
like,
yeah, you
unaccepting
just
and I
spend
love
more
you.
money on clothing.
It
and
has.
shit,
I
yeah.
don't know what like. I don't know. That wouldn't make it easier. Not even like no. Do you think this is just like a get laid thing? Is
I
that
don't
what
know
you're?
what it
Is that
is.
what you're gearing it towards?
I think
That's what Josh is gearing.
Because like I don't think I'd really have.
I'm
much
just
of an
ready for the
issue,
ru-
like,
I'm ready for
finding
the
a
ru-
lady that would want to lay with
I'm
me.
just ready for the roulette of like girls that you're like, all right, this one, or like this one's crazy. I'm not gonna bring her over, or like this one's dope. I'm gonna bring her over, and then we find
you
out.
just want, like, the drama.
I want to
villain
see the
line
yeah.
in
I'm ready for like the oh
Like, hey,
Claire's
Josh,
coming over. I'm
in
like
a
fuck.
really big like situation.
Yeah,
man.
or he gets some chick where like I have to be a part of the podcast. You have to include me. I'm like, oh
But
shit.
she just sits
It's
back there.
Claire again. We're like, hey Claire,
Yeah, but
how's
she
it
would-
going? And I
No,
openly
like-
hate Claire, and you're like, dude, just give her a chance. I'm like, hey, what's up, you fucking bitch? Claire's like, dude, we got to start the podcast over again because you keep fucking swearing at Claire. And then like 2 weeks later, you're like, yeah, so me and Claire broke up. I'm not gonna.
Yo, if
make
you
it to
bring
the
someone named
podcast.
Claire even close to me, I'm just gonna sock you in the mouth.
I think you
For
guys
even
underestimate me.
I think that we should
I think you.
read nature facts on the podcast. I'm like, dude,
Hey,
do
can
we have to go with
change
Claire's
the
idea
name of
again?
The podcast?
Yeah. If you have time to not do that, then you should explore options podcast. I'm like, no, it's clunky, Claire. First of all, I didn't invite you here. Dylan, I get it. He's trying to get his dick wet, but like, you're fucking annoying. And like, my
Claire.
kid hates you.
would-
My dog won't stop humping you. Janelle like left
Yeah,
because she just like,
I'm gonna go to jail.
your voice is just like, what are you talking about? I'm like, Claire, what do you mean what I'm talking? You sound like Fran Drescher's like children. Like, but I love Dylan. And I'm like, I know, that's great, but you stink. Your ideas are bad.
Claire's turning into a
Yeah, who the
Yeah,
fuck? do
Dylan's
you
like, hey
think
man, I
am?
really
You
care
think I'm
about
that
her.
much of a pushover?
I really care about her, man. I'm like, but she's so
Hey,
short. She's like
do you-
shorter than anyone I know.
Do you remember the Chelsea video? This is my girlfriend, Chelsea.
Yeah, we did like the face warp thing, and she's in pajamas. Like, I fucking hate this bitch. Like,
Yeah, it showed up the other day.
Yeah, let's get this fucking going. Let's like,
No, I'm not gonna.
bring over the one girl. I'm like, whoa, dude, she's like really fucking old. Like literally could like read me a bedtime story. And then
Should
the
do a
next week, I'm like,
podcast.
yo, dude, I need to see some ID on that one. Like,
Should do a podcast episode of Dylan getting a Tinder, setting up his profile.
we talked about something like that.
I've literally.
Me and Brian, I
I've
think-
gone through Tinder already. I was just out of curiosity.
Isn't there a bunch though? I heard for guys like you, Grinder
question.
is good.
You can't
what-
use that joke 400
And-
times. You've said that so many times.
Yeah, you really have.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I have a question though. What is the boys' alternative to us girls on dating apps? The dudes holding fishes or guns?
What's the girl alternative?
Yeah, like
Just
they didn't-
showing your fucking pussy. Just a straight up like, here's a picture of the.
That's common because
I
I'm
mean, I don't know,
saying
just
is that
showing
fish
cleavage?
pictures are like very common.
Yeah,
Are
but
they?
like,
Oh my god! Every
yeah, just
dude
dudes
is
like,
just like,
yeah, I caught a
Carhartt,
fish.
here's my fish.
Carhartt
Here's my
fish.
deer head.
Big old.
Big old dip.
Fuck
Yeah. Yeah.
So like, what's that girl alternative?
Just
like,
nudity, partial nudity.
I think hiking
Cleavage.
or horseback riding.
oh.
Sitting on a mountain, like looking at the view, like I'm just so active, like you
So
know what I
that's
mean?
like fall under hiking, like outdoors.
Yeah, the weird, like the stupid flex,
Or the
like-
working out ones, like the ones that
Yeah, like in the
clearly,
mirror, like,
have more
eh.
muscle tone than me.
Yeah.
And well, I mean, not that
Everyone
I
has
have
more
any,
muscle tone than you.
but yeah, exactly. But you know what I mean. If
Okay, so what would you prefer a woman's like dating picture profile look like?
No,
None.
clothes. Just clothes, no
none,
clothing.
no, just none profile. At
Oh,
all.
I thought we were like on the same.
Well, no, like come on.
Come on, just
Bear
completely
with
naked.
me.
You guys like forced me into the spot where
I'm
like
not
if
saying-
you don't use dating profiles,
Yeah.
you're
I'm
gonna be
not
alone
saying
forever.
You. I'm just like in general.
I don't know.
Like in general, what would
Dylan
a man
wants the whole, like,
prefer,
under
like,
his
a
eye
woman's
thing,
picture
like-
to look like? Like what if those aren't attractive?
Housemaid's tale.
just natural. I don't know. I
Under
don't know.
natural.
Like,
She's like churning butter, like just like.
well,
with her
no, just
pussy
like
out.
I don't know.
Just like,
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Sexy
I was
Amish calendar 2021.
What about you?
Me?
Yeah, what do you think?
Cats and nudity, like large cats,
You
right?
hate it?
No. I think dating sites they need to incorporate like more exotic animals and nudity, spice it up a little bit. You know what I mean? Everyone's like, I hike, I am active, I'm at the gym. Okay, that's cool, but like, do you
I'm
get
sure
naked
there-
with
there
lions
is
ever?
an app like that.
Do you fucking like? Can you do any circus tricks? Can you shoot a ping pong ball out of your pussy? Do you know how to code? You know what I mean? Show off some skills. It's all this like, I'm really active, I stay really busy at this job I hate. Like, okay, cool. You're probably boring as
Everyone
fuck.
has kids too.
Yeah, and everyone's got kids. You're like, this is Marson and Janela, and you're like, what the fuck are you,
Marson.
Marston? Like, dude, he's just he won't get out of this Spider-Man costume. He's worn it since last Halloween. I'm like, tell him to get out of it. You know, like, oh, it makes him really happy.
This is Zebediah.
Yeah, this is Zarnix. You're like, dude, fucking get out of here. I'm not even like, I don't want my kid going to like the park with Zarnix.
Yeah.
I'm
Well, like,
Zarnix.
they're
I'm allowed to
all-
do whatever I want.
And all
Like,
says,
is that real?
don't
Yeah.
worry about being a dad because he already has one. It's like, okay, bitch. So if we have dinner and for some reason hit it off or something, and I do stay with you, eventually those kids are absorbed into me regardless.
Yeah.
You don't just, it's like with you, you could have ignored Ellie for the first year or so you guys were dating, but eventually it's like, okay, now I'm around this child enough that I have
Yeah, I
influence
mean,
on
Yeah,
them.
you're like, I
can't
love you,
also,
Jeremex.
like, yeah.
And I don't want kids regardless, so it's not even about like, yeah, I don't want to be some other guy's kid's daddy. I don't want to be a daddy, period.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't.
Yeah,
and
you
so
don't want
it's
that
like, I'm not just going to
responsibility.
walk into what I don't want, like, right
Yeah.
away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm not going to come, like, I just don't, I don't know. It's weird. People are sad and alone. And
I
I'm
know, but
like,
at your age, most of these bitches are gonna have fucking kids.
Yeah.
We're gonna
and then I
be
guess I'm going to be
dead.
alone forever.
Yeah.
Because
The
it ain't
darkness.
worth it. It ain't worth it.
You don't want to help raise Jarden?
No, dude.
No.
None of them. Not fucking Daquan or
Daquan. Whoa.
Daven.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me?
Wow.
It's just a name.
You'd never adopt a black child?
I wouldn't adopt any child.
Oh, okay.
So
All right.
I don't. What?
Dylan
why?
doesn't.
Hey,
yeah,
Dylan,
it's
what
just-
if we died right now?
What if we died right now?
Right
you
now. and,
would
like, you
not
had
want
to, like-
Ellie to stay with me.
That would be the best, like,
She's
If
old,
you-
but
If
she's.
you brought her home to you,
That
and
would be the
Brian,
best sitcom,
honestly,
though.
I feel like I would be quite comfortable with her. Like you and Brian as like
Yeah, like a-
two gay dads.
it's
raising
like,
Ellie.
what was the Charlie
Or just
Sheen
two
show?
straight dudes that
No,
live
it's the
together.
Charlie Sheen, like, two,
yeah,
what-
2.5 Men.
2.5 Men.
Yeah.
But it would be like 2 men and a girl and a half
And
a
a little cute
lady.
blonde girl.
And a little girl that's smarter than both of them.
But like the show's called We're Trying to Not Make It Sound Like a
The
Porn.
opening
but-
scene is like Ellie like in the kitchen with like an apron on, like making them food, and they're just like all like on the couch like drinking beer, and she's like, mac and cheese will be ready
For breakfast, yeah. God.
Just cupcakes everywhere. Like,
I'm good with children. I like children
yeah,
sometimes.
you're great with Ellie.
Yeah.
So
I would trust like
Yeah, dude,
Josh
that-
and I had
that-
to like leave immediately right now. For,
Ellie,
like,
no,
2
Ellie said that
hours.
back rub you gave her was like probably the best one she's ever
I
had.
bet.
You gave Ellie a back rub.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Janelle.
Oh.
No.
I came in. No, I came in and no one was home.
I can't let
Yeah.
you believe
No, I
it's
came in.
true.
No one was home, and he was just rubbing her back. And I was like, "Where's your shirt?" You're like, it got dirty. I was like, "Okay,
That
dude.
just,
Well,
like,
I'm gonna go."
Horrified me for a second. But then I was like, wait, well, I mean, maybe they were doing like the walking on the back thing.
She's like, for a second, she's like, maybe I just don't understand their relationship right now, and I need to work
Trying
on
to, like,
myself.
justify
You were trying to be
it.
so woke. You're like,
know,
maybe I need to
like,
work on myself that I don't
my God.
understand their complex relationship.
my
This
God.
8-year-old child and this
I was
30-year-old
like,
man.
literally just like staring at Dylan when
Yeah,
you said that. Like I
that's
was
why
like
I
trying
was
to
like, I can't let this
process
go
it. I was
on.
like, wait, what?
I can't commit to this bit.
I can't commit to this bit.
Good one, babe. That was
Commit to
that
the
was-
bit. It's the fucking. That's my Pinterest. That's the only thing on my Pinterest. Commit to the bit. Speaking of Pinterest, I'm
On
already
your-
fucking tired of planning this fucking goddamn wedding.
You
Oh,
haven't done.
Yeah,
I haven't
was
done
about
it.
to
Hey,
ask if
hey.
you've
So
done it.
here's
I'm
me
so
admitting
tired of
I
planning
haven't
this.
done
Like,
a single fucking
hey,
thing, and I'm already
all
exhausted.
You said is no, and
Yeah.
I don't want
You were
to
like,
do that.
I need you to approve things and do things, and I'm like, no, I'm exhausted with this already.
yeah.
I don't like weddings. They're fucking stupid. I don't want to plan it. It's too expensive. I hate it. So that's driving me fucking crazy right now.
Oh, tell me how crazy is
She's so
driving you.
annoying about it, and in general at the same time. So that's fun. Dealing with that for the next year until it culminates into an expensive party where people fight and fuck in trailers. Probably.
That's all we're trying to
Yeah,
do.
I mean,
We're trying to get
it's
people
just
to
going to
fuck.
be a big party. Probably there's people listening that are going to be there, and you're gonna. It's just cocaine and like bluegrass. Probably, I don't know. Who knows? It's North Idaho. We're gonna be fireworks and illegal drugs and meth and guns and who knows. Fun times. We'll roast a
There will
pig
be
and
no
we'll fuck it and
there.
bury it and roast it and dig it back up and.
Are you really
Eat
doing
it.
that? Is that your
I don't know
plan?
what we're doing. That is the crux of the problem is we don't know what we're doing. You'd think I'd have the food locked down and all that shit. I don't even know what
No,
I
I
want.
wouldn't. I wouldn't think you would have anything.
You wouldn't think that I
planned.
would be prepared for the food.
Not until 3 weeks before.
Okay. Well, then you're correct. You are 100% correct. Haven't done shit. We're thinking a pizza bar, though, because it's so easy. And, like, honestly, I like pizza. But then everyone's like, why don't you do hot dogs at your wedding? You're like the meme lord of hot dogs. And I was like, ooh, that is a good idea to make my wedding part of the bit. Because I can't do the 9/11 wedding cake. That got shot down. And that was my original joke for the wedding. And I can't do that because it's a little too, might I say, good. It's too good.
Yeah.
The joke's too good.
It's way too good.
The You Flew a Plane Into My Heart cards and the Lego men working inside the cake because of an inside job. All that stuff. Too much thought put into it. It's too good. Grandparents wouldn't understand. So I got to come up with another thing. And I think the hot dogs at the wedding would be the inside joke that everyone expected is have the entree be like a literally like fancy, like a bunch of different, like maybe some bratwurst and some hot dogs and stuff. But then like every topping
It's like
you could
spiral cut hot dogs.
yeah, spiral cut hot dogs and like, you know, fucking
Dude,
the little hot dog that get in the sauce. You know, what do they call those? Like little child penises in the
Little
grease?
smokies.
Little Smokies, yeah.
Little smokes, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be probably a great idea.
Bunch of dicks.
Bunch of dicks, dude.
But then pizza bar. I
Well,
mean,
okay, and then vegetarians.
well, they can get fucked.
Yeah, go away. You're not allowed.
Go away. How about that?
Bob?
Bob, I will personally make Bob dinner that night. I'll make him like a little banana platter and like rub his feet. I don't give a fuck. We have one vegan there. I'm not worried about it. I'm not canceling the fucking hot dog trays because we have.
You
one
could have.
person
I'm
who's
sure
like,
there's
"What
vegan
about the
hot dogs.
baby pegs we're eating.
They're
yeah.
they're made out of shit.
Yeah.
Whatever.
We'll just get turkey ones. We're like, oh, they're vegan. Oh yeah, no, yeah, totally, they're vegan. They're like all in the same sauce. You fucking just eat them, okay? Like you're not gonna fucking die if you eat a turkey. You know how stupid turkeys are.
Yeah. I mean, no, but yeah.
Well, first of all, let me tell you, they're so dumb that they're the only animal that have like a whole holiday that's about just killing so many of them
I don't
because they're retarded.
think that that's.
Yeah.
I don't.
I mean, it's not
don't-
it's not like this is what we do,
It's a
but like
sidebar.
it's the food. Like the food is so intensely closely tied to the tradition. I mean, have you ever not had turkey on fucking Thanksgiving? Needless to say, we're killing some fucking turkeys, and it's
Yeah.
only
I
happen
have-
about
I have-
once a
Yeah,
year.
I've
no,
had ham
yeah.
for,
We've
like-
done hams.
yeah.
We've done.
And not turkey?
Yeah.
We've done lasagnas.
Do you live in the Soviet Union?
No, I just don't like dry bird.
Oh, okay, so your parents are like voting for like someone in the Green Party this year. They did just ham and no turkey.
Sometimes
Are
we've
they
done that.
how soon are they?
Actually, a
moving
lot
out
of
the
times we
country?
just do prime rib. So
Okay, whoa, hard counter.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
swerving on me.
Okay.
They're like sometimes we all just drink Budweiser and hate each other. I'm like, okay, well that's
Well, I
pretty
mean-
fucking
Other
American.
years, it's,
Like, yeah.
Yeah, we do prime rib and
Yeah.
shrimp and steak sometimes. It's just we don't generally do
Shit,
turkey
dude.
because it's just not.
yeah.
Oh, so you
It's
guys
not that great.
ball the fuck out on
Yeah,
Thanksgiving.
yeah, dude. We do.
Josh's family goes really hard.
We go hard, but we're very traditional. It's like there's an apple pie, there's some stuffing.
Yeah,
We get
very-
pies. When it gets
Yeah.
to the sides, it gets a little more traditional. Like
What is your favorite? Mine's,
mashed
stuffing.
potatoes.
Stuffing without
Stuff-
hesitation.
Stuffing
You
is
guys had this conversation.
literally dehydrated, gross fucking breadcrumbs.
So retract that.
I love stuffing.
Yeah, okay.
No, it's seasoned
good.
garbage.
You gotta
You've
cook it
had
right.
this
You have to do it
conversation
right.
on a podcast, and
I'm
we
sure.
had this conversation in the living room the other night.
Probably. I feel very strongly that stuffing
I
is
feel very
trash.
strongly
Yeah,
that
when
you're
I
wrong.
told you that I
That's fine.
use stuffing in stuffed mushrooms.
Yeah, it didn't
you
make
were
any
like,
sense.
"Whoa!"
That's fucking just
No, you're
bonkers,
wrong.
dude.
You're wrong.
Cream cheese and shrimp and so
Weird. Yeah.
Shrimp and a mushroom.
It's in the Bible. You're not supposed to put shrimp in mushrooms.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Cool.
Call Keegan.
Yeah,
No fungi in my seafood.
it's weird.
Yeah. What else? Is there anything else? think that's
Check my notes. Still don't know why I have Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants in my notes, but someday we'll.
Ooh, that triggered something in me.
Why?
Like a lesbian
Like a
thing,
seizure?
or-
No, like what you were talking about. Like I was there for you.
Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. All I know about that sentence is that I hate it.
I have know nothing about that.
I don't
movie.
know what the
Me
movie's
neither.
about.
I think they have.
Should we watch the movie?
No, I think they have a pair of pants that fits them all, or
And they ship it to each
Weird.
other?
or like it's like such a good pair of pants, and
They put like things in the
things
pants.
happen to it, like them when they wear it, and the sister,
Yeah.
they're like friends, and they all
Like,
like,
I got fucked
oh
in the
my
Eiffel
god, I live in
Tower.
New York, and you live in California, and like the pants helped me do this, and then she's like, oh, send them to our friend in Memphis. Like I'm sure it's something
Okay.
like that.
So it's basically like a bunch of bitches with magic pants.
Yes.
It's like Sex in the City, but like about pants.
But like for free form.
There's
Yeah.
pants and Sex in the City.
Well, I'm sure there's pants in the Sex and the City, but they don't share clothing.
Oh, yes, they do. I'm
Oh, excuse
almost
me. I'm
positive.
sorry. I didn't watch.
I've never seen an episode of it, but knowing what the show is.
Oh, me too. Yeah, I've never seen that. I've never seen it. There's a movie. There's a show. I get it. It's
Yeah.
fine. It's about like
And
lonely
isn't
bitches
there
in New
one
York.
of that like Bernstein things with that where it's like Sex in the City and it's Sex and the City?
Yeah, isn't it? And
I think it's and.
and everyone
and.
says Sex in the City.
Yeah,
Um,
but Sex.
I say
and
sex,
Sex-
on the city. I was way off.
Sex on the
guys.
City. Wow.
Sex off the City.
I think I like your show better.
Sexy on the city.
Sex on the City.
Yep.
All right, dude.
Party time.
Here we
Excellent.
go. It's time to get the fuck out of here.
Later.
Next week is Dungeons and Dragons.
Next week's Dungeons and Dragons. You might hear it next week. You might not hear it till
We're
the
playing
end of
Dungeons.
Thanksgiving. We'll see.
Yeah, yeah.
We're gonna play it. Maybe we'll live stream it whether we release it or not. We'll get the first episode live stream. So pay attention to the Facebook, and we'll be back.
Bye.
Later.
Bye.